everybody, DiamondsByTeeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. And welcome to my channel where sparkle never goes out of style. And let me tell you, this painting is going to have a lot of sparkle. I'm doing another kit up. I can't believe I'm going to have another whip, but I can't help myself. I've been wanting to do this one for the longest time, and now I have a reason. So this beautiful painting is from Coodeals, and I've had it, like I said, for a while now. It's a 50 by 50, 40 colors, full crystal in square. So that is going to be really, really super fun to do. But in my Facebook group this month, the theme this month is called Just Wing It. So it's any painting or any craft that has wings in it. Is it a bird, a butterfly, dragonfly, a dragon, an airplane? I mean, you name it, anything that has wings. So this is a little chicken. So chicken has wings, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it. So if this painting is still available, I'm going to put the link down below if you're interested in it. And I'll also put Coodeals down as well. I do have a discount code, which is TEEDA13. It is 13% off. So you'll be able to purchase anything and then use that discount code. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. So let me just show you really quick. I've got an inventory sheet. That's what the little gal looks like. Super cute. And I'm going to be kitting up in my new CraftMates case. This I got off of Amazon. It was on sale for like, I don't know, was it $17.99, $18.99, $17.49? It's something like that. If you're interested in it, I'll put the link down below as well. But I do like these. These are like individual. They're kind of like a pill box kind of, but bigger. It's actually for beading, which would make a lot of sense. But it has this button here on the side, and you just push the button and it will open, but all the rest of them stay locked. So if you have kiddos or you're traveling, or maybe you have fur babies that like to knock stuff over, these will stay all nice and locked. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and we are going to go and start. How about that? And I'm just going to yak with you a little bit. Gracie, you doing okay over there? She's acting kind of weird today. I don't know why, but she is. And you're probably wondering why I'm kitting up when these already come in the little zip top bags. For me, I'm just not a fan of the zip top bags. I don't know why, I just have a hard time using them. I struggle with them, and I just prefer either using my Elizabeth Ward, well, they're not true Elizabeth Wards, they're knockoffs, or my ArtDot suitcases, or I have used these. This is the first time that I have this whole big, huge kit that kind of comes in this binder. I have never had one of those. But it sure makes a lot of sense for me anyway. It's going to be pretty easy to do. And this is super easy to kit up, I think, as long as I guess I'm not even needing this tray. And this is one of my pretty new Diamond Art Club pastel colors. They are so pretty. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. And see how this is open, but you know, I can't open these. They're nice and locked. So that makes it kind of easy. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? Not much is going on here. We've had a little bit of rainy weather. I'm actually on my lunch break, so I don't have too long to do this. I'm hoping I can get it done in a half hour. If not, I will have to pause this and then come back to it after work. But that's okay. And it is truly a Monday, let me tell you. It's been busy, busy, busy. I don't know why they want to get stuck in here. There we go. Now 7, should be interesting. Let me open up 7. This has got a really full bag. So let's see how much this is actually going to hold. This is a pretty full bag. So let's see what we got. Is that going to shut? Oh, wow. Wowzers, that's going to hold all of it, I think. Hang on, let's see what we got here. Except I dropped that one. Oh, I missed 2. Let me put those back in. Wow, that holds quite a bit. There we go. Let's put these back in. Oh, I missed a couple. Couple fell. I'll just pick those up. And there we go. Look how much that held. That holds a lot of drills. That is pretty amazing. So let's move on to number 8. Like I said, this has got 40 colors. And the other thing that I kind of like about these when I work with them, I mean in these containers, is, you know how, at least for me, can only speak for me, I sometimes miss colors. You know, I have all of them and there's like there's 2 number 3s that I just randomly missed. Well, I hate taking the whole thing out. So this is pretty cool because, bring it in a little bit, you can just open this up and you can just pick up one of these little guys. If I had some wax in my pen, there we go, like that, see? So that makes it pretty nice. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with these for certain. Did I actually go in focus? There we go. Sorry, my lighting's a little bit bad. It's kind of cloudy out today. I think I'm going to dump them in here. It might be easier. It's a little bit of static in these. Not too bad. Get this. And we'll just pour them in that way. And then I think I'm going to show you a pretty color. I'll show you these drills too. I love looking at drills. The colors, they make me happy. The canvases make me happy with color. And I kind of like whimsical stuff, like this one. Put that off to the side. And I think I'll show you this one, although I think I'm going to show it to you in the white tray because I think you're going to see the color better in white. Let me just show you the pretty colors. Although I got a hitchhiker in this one. Let me get you focused. Come on. There we go. Now you can see it. Look how pretty those colors are. Or that color is, I should say. Isn't that blue pretty? Yeah, I think these crystals, this painting is going to be absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to dump these out in the tray since there's a little bit of static. And I always want to get every single one out just in case I get low on drills. You know, out of all the paintings I've done, there's only been a couple that I have not had enough drills on. I had a Dreamer Design once. I had a Diamond Art Club once. I had Budget Friendly from Temu once. But for the most part, I have more than enough drills. They usually have, yeah, plenty of them. I'll show you number 13. Isn't that one a pretty pink? Really like that one. Yeah, that's number 13. I think these, if I didn't have a little bit of static in these, and the static seems to be like right under where this label is, it would get up really fast. But we are making it, aren't we? So I think, I don't know what else I wanted to talk about. I guess I wanted to talk about, if I'm going to go a random squirrel thought, probably trying to save some money. I don't know about you, but my budget sure has gotten hit hard with prices. Things are just so expensive right now. So particularly my food budget. I don't know if that's how it is in your house, but my food budget is particularly high. I'm trying very hard not to waste any food. And it's hard because I used to cook for a big family. Well, I shouldn't say big, but I mean, most more than 2 people. It usually was between 4 and 6, depending upon how many friends that the kids would have over, you know? So I was used to cooking for a larger group of people, and, you know, I tried to make leftovers so that, you know, we'd have stuff for later on. But now that I'm not cooking for as many people, I mean, it's hard for me to cook, you know, for less people. So I don't want to waste food because I've been wasting food, and I don't want to do that. That's not good to waste food. And I do that a lot with produce. You know, I buy too much produce. I think I'm going to eat it and I don't get to it before it goes bad. So for produce anyway, I'm trying not to buy as much at a time in the store. And I live close to the store, so I mean, literally 5 minutes away. I can just run up there and get a couple things if I need to. But anyway, you know, this morning I was thinking, you know, what am I gonna make for dinner? And I thought, I don't have anything in the house. I need to go to the store. And I thought, oh no, I've got stuff in the house. I do not need to go to the store. So let's look. So I looked in my freezer and I found a pound of hamburger. Found a pound of hamburger and I found some chicken. Well, I didn't want chicken. So I thought, well, what can I do with a pound of hamburger? Well, I guess I could make hamburgers, right? But I didn't have buns. I thought, no, I don't feel like hamburgers. Don't want hamburgers. And then I thought, spaghetti. Can always make spaghetti, right? Can make spaghetti. Nope. Don't have any spaghetti noodles. Okay. Takes care of that one. And I thought, well, I have got tomato sauce. So when the kids were little, I would make, and I'm sure every family kind of comes up with this, but the kids called it mishmash. And it was, I would take a pound of hamburger and use tomato sauce, and if I was going to make it like chili, I would add some chili powder and stuff like that, and some macaroni to it, and we'd kind of have like a chili mac, which was good. Or sometimes I'd make like a, I don't know, I can't even call it a mock stroganoff, but it was like hamburger and noodles and some cream mushroom soup and some onions, or, you know, whatever else I could throw in it. And it was mishmash. So I thought, okay, well, I can make mishmash because I had a can of cream and mushroom soup. I had a can of tomato soup, so I could go, if I wanted to go chili. And then I go, well, what kind of noodles do I have? Do I have any noodles? Do I have anything? Well, the only thing that I had was I had some salad macaroni, the little teeny shells. I said, well, that'll work. I can do that. So I ended up making, it was kind of like a spaghetti, but with macaroni noodles, with the little spaghetti or shell noodles. I just added my can of tomato sauce and some onions and some garlic and some Italian seasoning, and then I cooked the noodles up, and I actually have enough probably for, I mean, really a couple days. I got quite a bit. And I had enough little noodles that I didn't use. I said, oh, I can make a little macaroni salad. With that, I'll use up the little noodles I have. So really, out of not going to the store, I made two things. You know, a little Italian dish that I can eat for a couple days, and enough macaroni salad for, I don't know, probably at least 3 or 4 servings anyway. So I had that. And yeah, so I think what we almost have to need, well, I can't tell you what you guys need to do. I can only tell you what I need to do. I'm gonna try to be really, really careful. This is another really full bag, this one. I'm gonna see how much is gonna fit in this one. I don't think all of it is gonna fit in like the other one. I don't wanna push it. I'll put a little bit more. Yeah, we'll put a little bit more in it. But I'm gonna have just a little bit left over. I'll just keep that with that. So anyway, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to eat up what's in the house and find creative ways. So I guess I'll challenge you guys, if you want to check what's in your pantry and your freezer, and what can you make? What can you use up? What can you make for a couple meals maybe? So you don't have to go to the store and don't waste food. Because I do, I waste too much, and so I'm trying very hard not to. And then, and I've been telling you guys I'm going to do this, and I am going to do it now. The video is going to be coming up as soon as I can figure out how to film it. With egg prices as high as they are, I have got a depression cake. That's what I call it. The recipe came during the Depression. That has no eggs in it at all. There's no eggs. And there's no dairy at all in it. So with the price of eggs, again, it's way too expensive. I've got a cake. It's a great recipe too. It's probably my favorite chocolate cake recipe. I make it more than any other chocolate cake recipe. So you can make a nice dessert with no eggs. All you need is a little bit of vinegar and baking soda. That's the leavening, you know, and your sugar and flour and cocoa and a little bit of salt. I think that was the recipe. And we're going to bake that. I want to try to find some creative ways how we can save money at the grocery store. And I started thinking about it I'm probably talking too fast. I'm sorry if I am. I guess I'm trying to get this done in about a half hour. But, you know, I wish my mom was still alive to talk about all her money saving ways, because she grew up during the Depression, the Great Depression, the Big Depression, I guess I should say. I guess it's the Great Depression. But anyway, she had a lot of frugal saving tips. And I'm sure that you guys have a lot too of how you save money. Like, I personally like to use dryer sheets to help, you know, soften my clothes and get rid of static from my clothes. But to be totally honest with you guys, you don't need a full dryer sheet on a load of clothes. Cut them in half. Cut them in half. Don't need them. Don't need the whole thing. And it works, at least for me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it won't work for you, but for me, it does work for me. So I cut them in half. Before we had, well, you know, like the dishwasher soap, it all comes in the pods. Well, it used to come in powder, you know, back in the day, if you remember that. It used to come back in powder. You didn't need to fill the whole cup up with powder. You really only needed about a tablespoon or so in there. You could reduce it down. Just like your laundry soap, you truly don't need to use as much laundry soap as they say, or at least I don't. I find for my clothes, maybe because they're not super dirty, maybe if you've got kids and they get really stained, you're going to need them more. But for me, I don't need quite as much soap. So I don't use as much soap. I think there's a lot of really good ways that you can clean too. You know, you can clean with vinegar and water. You don't have to have the fancy cleaners. It works well. I'll have to come up with some cleaner recipes. So I bet, you know, you guys need to share, or I'll invite you to share maybe some of your money-saving recipes or money-saving ideas. How can it help your budget? Because I think nowadays, I mean, with the economy the way it is, at least the food prices in my area are high. Oops, I put that in the wrong one. That's number 37. Glad I'm paying attention to that. That would not have been good. Okay, let's pour that out. That's 37. Let's put that in the 37 slot. Almost made a big mistake. But that was easy to fix. You guys probably saw that though, huh? Okay, here's 36. But yeah, I've been really thinking about what are some of the ideas that Mom used to talk to me about. So I'm going to put my thinking cap on, and maybe on my next Whip and Chat, we will talk about that too. See what we can do to save money. I am on 39. Look at this, guys. 25 minutes. I'm going to have it kitted up. I hope I was able to keep you company for a little bit anyway. And I've got a big mess here. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that blue. That's very pretty. I dropped a few drills. That is super pretty. This canvas has got a lot of confetti, but that's okay. I don't mind confetti too much. There we go. I got them. And I think what I can do is I can pour these into some spare little cups here that I'll go ahead and do. But I won't do that on camera right now. I will do that off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and close these up. And we will just put it in like this and lock it up. I'm going to throw that on top. And then back this out so you can see her a little bit better. There you go. And we'll chat a couple more minutes. Just want to invite you again, go over to my Facebook group, Diamonds and Crafts by Teeda. Again, the theme for March is just wing it. So see if you can find something with wings in your stash. I am also working on, if I'm going to go squirrel thoughts, I'm also working on slashing my stash. I am working on clearing out some diamond dots. So I am working on that and invite you too, if you want to slash your stash along with me, we can work and try to clear out our stash a little bit. Because again, budget constraints, I'm probably not going to buy quite as much as what I usually do. I'm going to try to have a low buy. I can't say a no buy because I don't think I can do a no buy, but that would be pretty hard, but definitely can try to do a low buy. So yeah, and then the other thing is I'm going to put all the information down on Coodeals if this one is still available. If not, I'll try to pick a couple other really pretty full crystal canvases if you want full crystal. They carry a plethora of diamond paintings. Let me tell you, they have big ones. They have AB. They got fairy dust. They got small ones. They got all kinds. But what I do like about Coodeals is that they on many paintings, not all of them, but on many paintings, they give you a choice of the size you want, and they give you the choice of the drill you want. Do you want round or square? So this will be the first square Coodeals, square drill for Coodeals that I've done. So this will be kind of fun to see how that goes. And I will put the discount code, which is Teeda13. I'll put that down as well for you guys. But I will try to do a whip and chat. I'll lay down a few drills on this. In fact, I kind of did. I kind of snuck a few in there, right there, because I just wanted to see how the squares were going to line up, which they seem to be fine, but there's not very many yet. So yeah, I was going to work with that. But yeah, that's about all I have. So I was able to do this on my lunch hour. I've got enough time to be able to snag a little something to eat and to be able to get back to work on time. So I hope you enjoy your day, or maybe it's night or morning or evening, whatever time zone you're in. Remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing, and do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. Take care, everybody. And again, thank you so much for being with me. I always enjoy it when you stop by, and I enjoy that you put up with my ramblings and my ADHD squirrel brain thoughts, and you give me a lot of grace when I make mistakes. Because I try to be as real as I can be, and you're going to see the real me, mistakes and all, because none of us is perfect, that's for certain. And share some of your money saving ideas, because I think we all need to band together right now and see if we can help our budget out. Use up what you have to eat. Try not to waste the food. At least for me, that's what I'm trying. I'm not trying to tell you what to do by any means. Please don't think that. I guess that's it for my little ramblings. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.